Okay. I'm mostly in the frame. All right. Hi, peoples. So if you are here, it's for Weaving Wednesday. And let's see. What do I need to tell you? Don't forget that we do have our Year of Self-Care ongoing. So make sure that you are posting about whatever needlework you happen to be doing. And you are tagging Black Sheep Fiber Emporium, very important, so that we can find your post. And that way you get entered in our monthly drawing. And remember that, you know, it's whatever you consider your Year of Self-Care stuff. So, you know, it doesn't have to be a tool, although we are encouraging you to go out and make or buy a special tool this month, something that will make your crafting easier and more fun. And what else do I need to tell you about? So if you hear the squeak, that's my little stool. I have this stool that I love and I can't quite give it up, and it squeaks and yet I keep using it. Anyway, so Year of Self-Care is ongoing, so don't forget, it's every month we have a brand new contest. So just post and tell your friends about it and help them find find out more about our Year of Self-Care. And it is all on blacksheepfiberemporium.com, so don't forget that. And yes, I'm wearing my sweater. It was just cold enough today that I thought I could get away with wearing it, because I had on, I tried a t-shirt, too cold for that, and I tried a dress with long sleeves, but also too cold for that. So I decided I was going to wear my sweater. So I am. I'm wearing my sweater. It's quite comfortable, fits me nice. Yeah, and my hair is kind of wet because I took a shower late. Ina was helping me in the garden. We planted potatoes today, but I need to make one more bed because I bought too many seed potatoes. And I only made the 2 beds, and I was able to fit 3 of my 4 varieties in, but I need to make one more bed. So I didn't quite get that done. She also helped me plant sunflowers, and sunflower seeds, that is. And we put in some marigold seeds and some nasturtium seeds. And what else? And some coxcomb seeds, because I decided I want some flowers in my garden this year. Flowers are good, you know, good for pollination, helps with fruiting. So lots of flowers. We're gonna have lots of flowers in the garden this year. That's the goal anyway. So, and hi Angela, it's nice to see you. So yes, today is Weaving Wednesday, and I'm still working on this. Honestly, I haven't been weaving much. I've been working on a couple of knitting projects, and so yeah, I just haven't been weaving like I need to, because I want to finish this so I can get it off the loom. I think the next project I want to do is maybe hand spun. So maybe like a commercial yarn warp, and then a hand spun weft. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Because I have a lot of hand spun right now, and I would kind of like to use it, so I'm debating that. And hey Cheryl, nice to see you. I need to talk to Cheryl because she wants to do like a chitty chat Zoom tat. That was unintentionally rhyming. So gonna see if maybe we can get together a little Zoom group of tatters, maybe once a month, maybe, and try to chit chat. Yeah, and just have fun with tatting because we can. So anyway, today we're doing weaving. Remember, next week I will be doing Mediterranean knotted lace, which goes by many other names, but I'm calling it Mediterranean knotted lace to be as inclusive as possible, on Monday. And then Wednesday will be spinning. And then Tina is back on Fridays, so don't forget to tune into her videos as well on Fridays. So I don't have like anything planned necessarily for weaving today. I just wanted to yeah, kind of show you what I was working on. And I mean, I'm still kind of at the same place I was the last time we did Weaving Wednesday. I haven't made it much further. But this is the end of that skein, which is kind of nice. And I think we've talked about it before, but whenever you end a yarn and begin a yarn, you do it on opposite sides. That way you don't get buildup on one side of your work. So I ended on this side with my last stick, because it's a stick shuttle, and so I will start my tail over here on this side so that I have mostly equal edges, selvages. But do recall that my selvages are not fabulous because, well, I'm just not that good at weaving yet, but that's okay. That's okay. So what is everybody working on? I am clearly doing my weaving here, and I've also found that I kind of like to pull my loom forward, and I sort of like to put my feet on the bar on my loom stand. I'm also discovering that the feet on my loom stand like to loosen up a little bit. So like in between my weaving like projects, I'm trying to go in and just tighten that, because for some reason, I don't know if I didn't get it tight enough to start with or what, but it wants to loosen up, which is not particularly fantastic. Because then you don't get like a good, anyway. It's all right. It's not fabulous. Anyway, so there, I've beat that in, and now I'm going to take my end and put it in on the next shed. So I was on an up shed, now I'm on a down shed. And I find that I kind of get better as I go along. I have some issues with being like even in my tension, and part of that is that I don't angle enough, and part of it is that I'm not leaving enough, or I'm leaving too much yarn on my edges. And I also don't beat quite as evenly as I should. I tend to pull harder on this side. I don't know why. This is not my strong arm. My left is not my strong arm, but it is. And, oh, Cheryl, you're plying today. Well, that's kind of fun. We will probably be plying next week for my spinning on Wednesday, because, well, I haven't managed to get the plying done yet for that fun Golden Girls yarn that I was working on. I did look up what that was, by the way. It was Targhee, Bamboo, and Silk. So I did finally look up what the fiber content was, which I could not recall. And I have some other fun roving to play with and try, but I don't know. I tend to be a person who just likes to finish her yarns before I start new rovings if I can. During Spin Together, I worried about that less because I needed to let my singles relax a little bit. So it kind of worked out that I would spin singles for one skein's worth of project and then kind of switch it out. And next year will be more fun for me because I bought extra bobbins, and bobbins are really important if you are weaving a ton. Not weaving a ton, sorry. If you are spinning a ton. I looked at my weaving and I said weaving. Because if you don't have a lot of bobbins, then you're constantly cleaning off your bobbins. And that's just not as fun. It's just not as fun. So I can definitely say you should have more bobbins than what you think you need. Just so that you don't have to clean them off all the time. So anyhow, it's my slight PSA. Yeah, so after we do the Mediterranean knotted lace next Monday, what else should we do? What do you think? What else should we do? You know, I'm already doing weaving and spinning on Wednesdays, so we don't want to do that on Monday as well. We could do, I'm trying to talk Tina into maybe doing like a crochet something, but I haven't like fully fleshed that out with her yet. I don't know. What do you think? What should we do on Mondays after we do our Mediterranean knotted lace thing? What should we do? We're gonna do something fun. I like doing fun things on Mondays. So I liked my history of lace. That was entertaining. I like doing my tatting. I have a student tomorrow for my last class for the beginning tatting for this month. And I did set up another class. So if you wanted to take beginning tatting with me, and I do them live video classes 3 weeks in a row. Then the next section will be in June. So I know it seems like it's really far off, but it's kind of not. And I'm going to run it after I do the Fiber Festival in Indiana. So anyhow, that's my plan. And I'm also trying to make sure that I don't screw my edges up as much. I tend to screw them up more when I'm chit-chatting with you guys because I don't pay attention and I just beat. So trying to be really good and not screw it up. Anyway. So I don't know, what would be fun after we do the Mediterranean knotted lace? I don't know what would be fun. I can tell you that if you weren't aware of it, the local yarn store day is next Saturday. So it's coming up. And I need to send out a newsletter about it, but we are participating in Double the Stitches, what is it called? LYS Love Cowl promotion. And if you buy yarn from us on Saturday, worsted weight yarn to make the cowl, then we'll get you the pattern for free. But you may not know this. If you order from us, you always get free patterns. Oh yeah. So we always have a download code card that we include in your packages because you get free patterns every time you shop with us. And we also do the rewards, so you have rewards points. It's a point for every $1 you spend on almost everything. And after 100 points, you get a $5 reward. So that's kind of nice. We have free shipping starting at $85 in the US, and we also do free shipping to some of our other countries as well at a little higher price point because, you know, free shipping isn't really free, it's just that we're paying for it. So you don't have to. So, yeah. What else do I need to tell you? I don't know. It's kind of a boring day today. I'm just sort of weaving and we're chit-chatting and this is, I mean, it's all kind of the same because it's all white. So that's not very interesting either. I don't know. You guys have any questions? I can answer some questions while I'm hanging out here. I can't guarantee that I'll know the answer, but I can try. I don't have many people watching today. That's all right. Like I said, it's kind of a boring day. I'm just sort of weaving and chit-chatting. Well, if you come up with ideas on what you think I should do on Mondays, drop me a note. Because, you know, I'm always open to suggestions. Or if there's something that you've really wanted me to demonstrate, drop me a note. That way I can help you out. I like teaching. I just like knowing what you would want me to teach. So, anyway, yeah, that's the plan. I don't know if I told you guys this, but when I finish this, I am going to hem and sew it. So I'm not going to run it through the serger like I did last time, although that was a lot of fun. I am planning to iron this and sew it down. And I need to wash some of the fabric. I bought some new fabric the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months that I haven't washed, knit fabric. And I need to wash some of that so that I can make some clothes for me and for Ina. Because I kept telling myself that I was going to get back to it, and then I've done other things the last 3 months. Yeah, I don't think I've sewn anything since November. Except for that one serged edge. I don't think that counts though. So I definitely need to get out some of my knit fabric and make something fun. I thought about making Ina a little apron. She loves baking and she loves cooking, and I have a couple for her, but I don't really have like a bunny apron for her from when we go to the barn. So I was thinking of making her like a bunny apron because, you know, it's a kid's size, so it's gonna be pretty small. But she's tall, but she's not real big yet. I can kind of wrap my aprons around her, but you know, it's nice to have your own apron, something that actually fits you. So anyway, that's the plan at the moment. Is I kind of want to make Ina a little apron, and I need to get back to sewing things. So, all right, what do you think? I don't think it looks too terrible, considering that you know, I've been trying to pay attention to you guys and also not screw up the weaving. It's always the goal, don't screw up the weaving. So anyhow, I don't know, I have a little bit of a big spot here. Yeah, my beading's just not very even. I keep trying. All you can do is keep practicing until you can really find your rhythm. I find listening to audiobooks actually really helps me when I am trying to weave and get a rhythm going. I would suggest music, but music tends to change too much, and I want, you know, if I'm going to sit down to weave, I want to spend at least a half an hour weaving. So I find the audiobooks help. It gives my mind something to think about while my hands are working and don't seem to screw up quite so badly. I still screw up. Everybody makes mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. So, anyway. Well, I won't keep anyone since we don't have a ton of questions today. I'll just remind you that Tina will be back on Friday with her live video. And I will be back Monday when we're doing some Mediterranean knotted lace. And then the following Wednesday, we're going to do some spinning. And it's probably going to be plying, because I doubt that I'm going to get the roving plied that is, or the singles plied that are currently on my wheel. So probably going to be doing that. And then, of course, Tina will be back the following Friday as well. So we have things planned. Look for the newsletter. If you are not already on our newsletter list, please go check out blacksheepfiberemporium.com and join our newsletter list. I promise you, I don't remember to send out more than like 2 a month. So usually 1. Usually I manage 1. I shoot for 2, but usually I manage 1. And don't forget that we also have our YouTube channel, so you can subscribe there. We have the Instagram channel, so you can follow us there. I have a TikTok channel. You can follow us there. And then, of course, we have our Facebook page, so make sure that you are liking and following us there as well, so that you can find out when we go online and do our live videos, and you can watch the videos later. Yeah, all kinds of fun stuff going on. I keep trying. That's all we can do is try, right? What else do I need to tell you? Oh, the Handmaiden, paid for, on its way. So we should have some fun new Handmaiden in-house very soon. And hopefully Tina will be sharing at least pictures, if not video, of that, because Handmaiden. I love Handmaiden. So, and Fleece Artist. It's technically their sister companies. So anyway, that's on the way. It's really exciting. And I think Tina has done I think she did a Sashiko video recently. And I know she's been doing her Coffee with Tina still a little bit. So yeah, you can find all kinds of fun stuff. Just make sure that you have followed us on all of our different channels so you don't miss out on anything. So until next time, as I always say, do please take care of yourself, mentally, physically, emotionally, craftually. I like the craftually a lot. I think it's very important to do your crafting every day. Really help you to feel more centered and more balanced. I think that's what it does for me anyway. I feel a lot better when I've done just a little bit of crafting, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes. So do your 5 or 10 minutes. Or if you're trying to learn a new skill, then spend 15 minutes doing it close to when you go to bed and let your brain keep working on the problem, because that's a great way to learn. My friend Heather actually likes to talk about that, and she's right. It's a great way to learn. So anyway, until next time, do please take care of yourself, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.